Well, I suppose to us, if you go back, Waihi Beach is a really popular place. We've got a population of about 3,000 to 4,000, but over the Christmas and the holiday period it swells. And over Christmas, Anzac Bay, which is a very nostalgic place from tangata whenua, but also for the return services people, it was getting clogged up with motorhomers, so it created a bit of a problem. And we worked as a council, more our staff, but also the council has agreed that we've got to find a solution to this because there are benefits all around. So that's why we landed on this piece of land where we win both ways. That's the motorhomers have got a place to go to, and the community have still got Anzac Bay where they can go to. So it was just a benefit all around for everyone.
It's been really good at actually focusing our visitors, our New Zealand Motor Caravan Association members, to an area that we can actually improve facilities and such as toilet facilities, waste facilities, and it's better than having them spread everywhere. And given states of emergencies that do happen, then they're in an area that you know that you can either evacuate and look after them, and you can make sure that that area is patrolled and they're in a safe environment. All those types of things which are important, making sure they can get information, and we're really pleased to have them.
Having a park here is like heaven. First of all, people love wandering from here down into town. They're very much part of our economic development of our region. We're known in the Rangatahi for a number of events and festivals, and the biggest one, I think we have 600 odd motorhomes staying for a weekend for the country music festivals. And I've been to members of the Motorhome Association and looked at surveying and saying, what do we need to do? They said, first of all, make the park bigger. But secondly, those surveys, they tell us that people have said, we've asked, how much money have you spent here? And they said, well, actually, in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, because we bought some houses as well. So we welcome them, absolutely.
Well, a caravan park here means a lot to Mackenzie. Our privately owned park down here gets very full. More and more people are coming to Mackenzie. We're getting more and more camper vans here. So having a caravan park such as this is a great advantage to our community because people can come here, they can park their vans, and they can relax in a wonderful setting.
Well, we'll see them over time. We weren't really looking for those sort of benefits. They were, as we've seen the Motorhome Association grow very fast, and that's required councils to put facilities in place, and you've got to say, is that for the motorhomes on their own? Well, yes and no. The community do get a benefit from it, and. Yeah, it's one of those hard things. This is where we live. It's a popular place for the motorhome people, so we have to take it on the chin of it, and that's why we're pretty pleased with where central government's coming now, where there is some funding coming through from the central government to local government to put these facilities in place.
It's really important the park, and as I say, bringing them together. It's actually good for the bonding of visitors because they talk about their experiences. For the council and our community, it's about getting the balance between looking after our environment, providing quality facilities and a quality experience. There's a real positive about people learning about the country and travelling the country. It used to be people tenting all around the place. Motor caravans are the way and the mode of exploring New Zealand. And there's a huge number of Motor Caravan Association members. We love visitors seeing them, and it's good to have them here.
This park here is very much of our tourism strategy. We tend to be midway between people's journey throughout the central North Island. So it's a convenient place for them to stop. They tend to refuel here. They tend to stock up their supplies and stay for a few days. So it's a magnificent part of our strategy around tourism. And we have some of the most fantastic scenery and events here, so they're welcome. So the Rangitikei district is one of the largest districts in New Zealand, and we are bounded by a number of rivers, and the principal one being the Rangitikei River. So we have majestic waterways, rafting, canoeing, angling, and wilderness areas to tramp in.
Well, it's tremendous. They kind of set up this park here. Not only that, but they've helped with there's toilets up the road. They've also helped with our waste and putting in waste removal. Yeah. So it's been tremendous what they have done. It's a great model, and we would like to see more of those camper vans being associated with caravan.
Well, it's a model that certainly works for us, and it's as I said earlier on, it's a win-win for both sides. This is a piece of land we had, and as you know full well, it was not being utilised. So now we've got a facility, and how many are here today? There's over 60 motorhomes here. I'm not too sure you'll have that many every day in here, but it houses a lot of your people close to town. And close to the facilities, and a lot of motorhomers, they walk, they use cycles, and they've got small vehicles where you can get to it. So the combination working with council, as opposed to you having to go and buy your land, we had this piece of land, as I'm sure other councils have got bits of land around the country, where let's work out how we can work this together. And provide a facility that works for you and doesn't cause too much angst for the local community.
It's really a means of getting a solution to freedom camping, and I actually like freedom camping. I've been a traveller around New Zealand myself. Having areas where you can go which are relatively low cost, but having the services that you require without it being over the top, I think it's a great model. They've been a great partnership, New Zealand Motor Caravan Association, not only putting in a dump station for us, helping us with doing landscaping, and our community groups actually developing stuff around their particular parks. It is really, really a good partnership. It's a win-win, and it is a solution for freedom camping.
My council often asks, should we replicate the Martin Park or more, my council often asks, can we replicate the Martin Park facility elsewhere in the district? They've looked at the success of this. They want another facility like this in Taihape on our northern boundary, for instance. So yeah, it's very much a key part of who we are.
Oh, definitely. It's got tremendous potential, and it's about identifying some land and working with the Caravan Park Association, and there's no doubt it's got great benefits. Right. Certainly has to our community.
Awesome.
It's a pleasure to have them here. Talking to the manager, there's no issues, there's no trouble, they leave no litter, they keep the place very tidy, and they're very respectful, and it's brilliant to have them here in Tekapo.